Yeah, alright, we got room just for some quick dev stuff and whatnot. Let me also open up my chat with Nemesis. He's one of the staff in SOG. Let's see. Here's my wild boar pictures. Patrol out one of the starter locations on these. Yeah, I guess we could. I feel like I've worked with that area before, but not sure if I've done it on the SOG level, so I'll go ahead and hit the new button here. Anyway, guys, there was supposed to be an op today. I kind of dropped the ball because I just completely hit the wrong map there. That's funny as hell. The 1.3 SOG update wasn't on the server, so oops. By the time I realized that, we were an hour out from the op, and it was now. There wasn't enough time, so I just pushed it off to next week. So I feel a bit silly about that, but hey, you know what happens. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to do some mission dev. I might have something to play in 45 minutes, but we'll see. Yeah, so a patrol around this position. Oh, I know why. It's because we've done, with Kisan, we've done a defensive Kisan on the official CDLC. We did ops around the southern side. This was another major SOG op. So I guess we're kind of just doing a breakdown of everything. But this would be a pretty good position to also hit and overrun. So if we're going to be doing Kisan, then I'm going to be doing, we'll put that down. Let me go ahead and save this over the other mission file on Camlau. Yeah, go ahead, Dante. Kate, thanks for the 10-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a nice kick out of this. Also, I rolled my ankle on accident because I'm an idiot.
Send in goat team
so I'm,
6
I iced that,
now.
put it on elevation for a bit, and just relaxed. Chilled with a buddy of mine. And Drunk Firebear, thanks for giving Dante a sub. Hope you both keep enjoying it. Dante, I'm not sure if what you saw with the group chat with Karma Cut, what I put in afterwards, but I'll sneak it in for an April Fool's joke. It's a counter sniper. So let's go ahead, save that over. Let me now check on the open, make sure it did that. But anyway, for this mission file, I'm just going to be building a set of kits, and then looking at an AO, building up a base, and then pretty much designing this op, which I think is going to be run on the 30th? Whatever the last Sunday of whatchamacallit is. How do I open my cans for cooking? I use a can opener. Let me guess, you're about to show me some of the most Marine Corps shit for opening cans. I'm willing to bet. So that's saved under 2 different names. I'm just going to go into my mission and delete the Camlau file, because I don't need that anymore. From the top or the side? The top? Here, I wrote... Oh, you sent me a video. Cooking with Bach. Alright, I'll take a look at that after this stream, broski. 45 seconds of my time? Fine. I'll take it. $45 seconds of my time tied with a 15-second ad. Here, let me bypass it. Alright. Why is this a 4-hour video? Okay, so we just said it was BS to open the can on the top.
Send in goat team 6 now.
Yeah. It does make it a lot easier. I actually learned that in culinary arts way back when, or at least in culinary school. The issue is we don't do it that way is because it's more likely for the part of the paper on the outside of the can to then get cut off and then leak in the can itself. So that's why we were trained in culinary school not to open cans from the outside on the top like that. And instead open it from the direct top. But that does make it a little bit easier because it gives you a little bit more surface area to work with. But yeah, no, that that is the quote-unquote ghetto way to do it, but it totally works. But again, if you have something, especially if the can has been wet or something, then you might get paper shards and you gotta pick those out, and it's like a... But yeah, Dante, if you want to share it with anyone, feel free. Anyway, I put my phone away like a dum-dum. I was gonna open my chat with Nemesis. And then look at... let me do some stuff. I'm waiting on another reply from another guy to say if we're doing this thing on the ground tonight or not. I gave the roster information to Nem. Oh yeah, and then I had to put in a bug report, because if you go into ARVN, they have the medic. The marksman marked as a medic. That's funny. God, and then something else I was working on today. We found multiple bugs. It was pretty funny. But where's my math for these slots? It was 4 teams of 8, which I just did. A 3-man GC team. I didn't write my notes down for it. I'm assuming it's ground command to actually command, 2 IC to coordinate air, and then a 3 IC that has the radio module to call down artillery. So making that would be an officer kit. And since it's a JTAC and they're all working together, I'm going to give them all a 203 system to make it a bit easier. Alright, let's dance. Secondary, we're gonna put the flashlight in there. Debug cable tie, a bag of blood to make the medic's life a bit easier. No E-tools because I'm a jerk. 2 morphine, 2 epi. People in those official ops really like their map tools. I don't have to do a mag light because I have the secondary weapon have a mag light. 2, we're doing 4 tourniquets for this op because we're trying to be easier on the medical because it's a multi-community. Rifle in here, secondary weapon, we're gonna do a 381. Going into here, actually I need to check the magazine. I need to make sure it's a tracer because that's just one of my telltales for this. We're gonna put this in, yep, so that's fine, and then we fill the rest with some bandages for overhaul. How many rifle mags is that? 6, so I only need to do 24 remaining. Officer, this is one of the smaller vests, so I'm just gonna shove this with, some regular tracer mags. Also, the squad leaders I gave dual tracer. That's the only dual tracer they're gonna get, but that's a benefit of giving a squad leader because I also gave them a scope. I think on that logic... oh, the 203 can't be scoped. Okay, never mind then. Whoops. And then a few more bandage. Okay, you get 1 additional bandage. And then we have a pack 4. Delete that. Now I need to... Mathematically, we have 7 and 6, so that is 13 mags plus a 14th in the gun. So let's do... 14 more tracer mags, and then I need to equip you with day and night stuff for calling in air. But that can be spread amongst the 3 of you and be fine. Actually, no, this pack needs to be a long-range rifle, so I'm going to dig into CIDG, because that's all I can do. But I think that makes this pack size even smaller, so I'm going to shrink that down to 10. And then we're going to go down the list here. I'm going to give you 9 of those total. We're going to do 10 flares for illumination. I'm trying to think. I know exactly what I'm going to do with some of those night units, though, but... Let's see. Smoke. We're going to do smoke rounds, illumination rounds, and then I need some local smoke grenades. I can only fit 1, and then we'll do a signal illuminator. Alright, that should be good for the officer kit. For these riflemen, they're individually coded, but I want to do a flare launcher. Let's actually do one law. Now, that's a super bazooka, so we'll do one law, make sure the rocket's in there. And then these two will do flare launchers. We'll stack 5 in there and just make sure they're in the crates. I can stack a 6. Alright. Because this op's going to have a full day-night cycle. Cool. And then that last kit's the medic, so... I always get the O's. I hold the shift key down for just a hair too long. JTAC is number 2. And then number 3. And then I need to make a note to include his stuff for later. Copy and paste this group. You know, I think I'm gonna make that a staple, because for another mission I just had to make, I had to bring in some custom kitting. That means I'm gonna have to set the pilots. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh boy, custom scripting. What a pain in the ass. But now that I have all the extra help, I can actually afford to... That was me being a dyslexic idiot. So this is 32, 33, 34, 35 slots so far. I'm going to 40 for this one. So the remaining slots, what was it, 5 pilots, 2 pairs of helicopter, and 2... Yeah, so 2 helis and a jet. Oh, God, what was it? Their helicopters were... What do I have in terms of options here? I've got this puppy to run reinserts. That's a 1919 A6. Do they have any ones with pylons on the side, or is it strictly a door gunner? Which, again, I wouldn't mind just having a door gunner on it. I mean, that's dope. It looks like they don't have the versions with the gun crews on the side. So this is going to be a dedicated reinsert vehicle at that point. It's also going to be used for transport because it's going to be needed for what I'm going to be doing with the op. So do I want to go with a 1919 for a King Bee or Kakata? What's the difference? I'm assuming it's in interior seating. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Send in
no?
Goat Team 6 now.
I think the King Bee is then more SOG, so we'll go with the Kakata. So we'll go with you and you for the King Bee, and then we'll do a Hog. That'll be the big boy. And I'll go with you and you. Yeah, crew chief. All right. And then the pilot. Oh, boy. I think the pilot, I'm going to have to pull that from the Americans. Yeah, no, I did. What plane do you want, Nemesis? Do you want the F-100 or the old one? Hell, let me look up. I can just spawn them and look. But I'm going to be doing day-night cycle for everything, so we'll see how things go. So it's going to be either an F100 or a Phantom. I'm not going to lie, those are actually both very similar to... The F100 has more pylon capability by 1 because the Phantom has a central dropping point, but it also has a bunch of AA slots on it compared to this one. So this is your bomber and that's your fighter, but they're both kind of fighter-bomber roles. Oh boy. I mean, I guess if we're going to be doing a single pilot, then we're going to be doing an F100, because I just realized this is a 2-seater. So we'll do an F100. We'll just do Cass. And I'll let him set his own pylons. He's just going to pull out, like, every freaking crazy thing under the sun. I'm just going to, by default, make him an green 4. That way it makes it easy on the slotting side of things. All right, yeah, let me just give you your F22. Hey, BFG, it doesn't come up. I guess you should go give Nemesis a bug report for that, you know, for your F22. You know, why isn't it in SOG? Who knows, man? I'm sure Nem knows why, but, you know, I'm sure they'll figure it out. They'll notice, you know, it'll all be fine. All right, let's get Bash. Money. Yeah, I think they would, they'd probably mod in an F22 if you paid them enough. All right, let's see. We got this guy, the short range. The radio should be built into the aircraft, and if it's not, I can just put in a line of code that'll add it. So we'll do medical stuff, and then cable tie. He doesn't really need the blood bag because he's in the air. Though, usually in SOG, I just give them some medical and make them medic so they don't have to, you know, find a medic, just in case they get shot or something weird happens, and it helps their survivability if they actually go down. So we'll do a personal aid kit. We'll do 3 and 3. Bump that up to 20. For grenades, let's get some blue smoke in there. Let's get some white smoke for concealment. And then I don't have enough room for the flare thingamadoobobs, so I'm going to take away some grenades. And, okay. That leaves him with 15. Yeah, that should be fine mathematically. You get 10 mags. Good luck. Of course, that's just the pilot. Crew chief gets a little fancier. Cool, give him a tracer mag. He doesn't have a secondary, so he's going to need a flashlight. So let's do 15, a blood bag, a cable tie for debug. We'll do 2. We'll do his Fulton. Make sure there's only 1. There's no reason for them to take a second. That's for them reading the map at night. I'll do 2 of those. We'll do a personal aid kit. We'll do 4 of those mags. Grenade-wise, I'll give him a 67 because he snuck it on board because he's silly. We'll do the 2 whites, we'll do the 2 blues. I do these instead of these because they're, they just have less weight. And the rest are bandages. Alright, cool. Oh, and then we have the American. Let's get a bright light scenario for this op. Yeah, we'll see, but, I mean, I could have an AA site, so, you know, never know. Tracer. Do you have a handgun, too? You got a Model 0. I'm going to bump that to a 1911 with a flashlight just so I don't have to worry about... You know, there's... I'm not giving you a rifle. Nah, I'm too mean. Is that a blood bag? Should probably also give these guys map tools. That would make sense. I need to go back and do that to the other kits. We'll do 2, 2, and 2. Personal aid kit for healing yourself. And then I need his smokes. 2 blue, 2 white. And some signal flares. Some yellow ones. That'll get people's attention. Everything else should be good. And you got some parachute. That's cute. These guys don't. Let me go back into these guys. Let's get their map tools situated. I normally don't do map tools, but other people are. When you do these joint ops, some people, and you know, when I'm only the Zeus and not the host, they go, hey, where are the map tools? And I'm like, I didn't realize that other people use map tools so heavily, so give me 1 minute. I'll make sure that future ops have them. All right, so that is going to be 3, so 32, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39. There's your 40, and then your Zeus slot in the back. So, CH34D.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Oh, it's a Choctaw, not a D's Nuts cock crew. All right. Simple translation arrow. Yeah, go ahead. Then you got the crew chief, and then they're going to be a UH-1C Iroquois. I'm not going to spell that right. I know there's a hog in there. IROQUOIS. OQUOIS. A D, right? Yeah. All right, with that, and then we have this guy. And then I mark him as player. There you go, the roster. One of the most important things to build in an op. Can't play Arma 3 with your friend? Why? I don't know. Alright, that all looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rifleman's 1, 2, and 3. That looks good. And then you got that. All right, 40 slots in them. There you go. Update the spreadsheet. Excellent. Just to call out, it's a squad leader, then a grenadier, then a machine gunner, then a scout with the shotgun, and then 3 riflemen and a medic for the groups of 4. Leadership should be ground commander. He makes the decisions. Officer is the second one's the JTAC. He'll coordinate air, and the third guy will be the forward observer with the fire support module. And then the 2 crews will have these. The reason I am going to enable this, though, is because there will need to be a transport section. And then the Hog and the F-100 are going to be the thingamajig. Alright, so now we're going to fortify this hill. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and go into ammo here. Type in supply. Oh, the Steam summer sale's going on. That's cute.
Send in goat.
Hey, Gavilar, how you doing, broski?
Now.
Thanks for the 35-month resub.
Bruh.
Always a pleasure to have you check in. Hope you keep enjoying the ops when you decide to play, and hope you get a nice kick out of this little dev scenario. Anzac is the Aussies. That's not what I'm looking for here. I need... Oh, Sandbag resupply station. That's nice. Where's the ARVN shenanigans? I probably went right over it. Did I go over it? And yes, Nemesis, that's correct. I was about to type ARVN. But I don't have a... I could have sworn there were ARVN crates. Did I imagine it? Is it the DECCON? But I thought they were separate. You got Khmer Rouge, that's an OPFOR faction. That's one of the newer ones. You got the New Zealand stuff. NVA, PAVN, the PL, the RLA, the ROK, SAS and SEAL, Special Forces CIDG. A DECCON armory is OPFOR commandos. Where are the ARVN crates? I could have sworn there were ARVN crates. I guess I'm imagining shit. What I'll do in that case is... I'm going to get a few different types of crates here. I'll get a US full armory. Actually, I'll get an... here. No. We'll do a grenades case... Do an empty one, an empty one, an empty one, an empty one. I could have sworn I saw that, but again, I guess I'm just higher than pterodactyl tits tonight. So you got your main supply, and then we got these. So grenades. So it's double stacked. This with packaging. I know this is an OPFOR grenade. I'm just using it for scale. Similar to how, you know, you put a banana next to your pee-pee when you take a picture of it to send your girlfriend, but then you shrink the picture of the banana in Photoshop to make it look bigger. So it's this by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 by 4 is 24 grenades total. Okay. And yeah, V40s would be smaller. Because they're mini grenades. Okay. I'm going to make a few of these and just RNG them. So let's do 12 in here, 12 in there. Actually, no, I probably wanted to keep that. Let's see. $12 in there, and then we'll group those with the smoke grenades. There's smoke rounds. $12 in there. So I'm going to group these off in a separate section as utility. Then we're going to do colored stuff. So that's 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. Oh yeah, we can be as extensive as we want for this stuff. Grenade roulette. Now, whoever finds this crate, good fortune on them. Then for this one, let's say there's 67s in there as well. And then this one... oh, wow. Now, of course, there's a little bit of an extra plank right here, so I'm measuring for extra distance, so really it should be one less, but that's, what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so I can put 40 in here. Mathematically, it probably should be like 36, but screw you. Hell yeah. Look at the box. You know, I really wish I learned how to read. You see, Nemesis, I'm just role-playing as the average 16-year-old GI that lied on his recruitment form and said I was 18. So, wait, no, this is an ARVN op. They can't read English. God, I'm Southern Vietnamese, and this is not Southern Vietnamese. See, if I had ARVN crates, then I would know what it said. But unfortunately, since this is South Vietnamese op, they can't read. I'm not a math guy. Yeah, exactly. Man, the risk was calculated, but man, oh man, am I bad at math. What a shame. You have my other approach? The 16-year-old packing the crates can't read either. All right, there's so much illiteracy. You know what I mean? Let's just stick with that. I like that answer. All right, 2 laws, 2 flare launchers. If I can find the flare launcher. Am I blind? What? Because that's the Gustav, that's the law. Where's the... What? But... I can't find its symbol. That's not fair. That's not fair. Are you under grenades? What? What are you under? Oh, that's actually really nice. I didn't know that existed. That's a new one. Explosives? The flare launcher. Am I dumb? Well, I know I am dumb, but am I actually dumb? M127 flare launcher. So... assault rifles, machine guns, sniper rifles, shotguns, SMGs, launchers, pistols, grenades, magazines. I'm sorry? Wait. Because the ammo has the class name mag under it. So that's VN_M127. And that's VN_127 mag. So I can find the magazines for it, but I can't find the actual launcher. Now, is that... Is it keyed somewhere else? Because again, that has _mag under it. I already clicked. Vests, no. Backpacks, no. Headgear, no. Facewear, no. NVGs, no. So it's not... Is it a ghost item and I can only find it under equipment storage? That's weird. Oh, I love this, though, when you have ghost items. Watch this. It's going to appear as a blank item. I wonder why Threeden doesn't see it. That's wild, man. That's wild. Alright. Launcher crate's taken care of. Magazine crate. This should be fun. I'm gonna be a dork and completely... Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna... Because I did another op like this, and I feel like bleeding it over to this one. Just to add that extra layer of, messing with people. That's weird. I don't know why I typed tracer, expecting to immediately find what I needed. So this one... Yeah. Except I probably should have had an empty one. So I'll put that one off to the side. What's the next thing? So let's make a grenadier crate. I'm gonna literally just put in bullshit values. Grenades. What was it? 381? It's not 381. Grenades. Magazines. Let's say there's 40 in there, and now I have to find... I know it's blanketed, though, in between the other thingamajigs. Flubber nuggets. Okay, the flares are in here. So we'll do 10... 20... But the smokes aren't in here. God, I love mods! I love mods! I love mods! They're a pain in the ass. So they're gonna be under magazines. So let's try typing the word smoke. Excellent. Okay, next blank box. I'm paranoid about this ammo type because I've screwed this up before. Don't ask. VN M60 100 mag. All right. How's the goat lover doing? I'm fine, Wolf. Thanks for asking. Alright, cool. And then the last thing I need is shotgun ammo. 1911 ammo, and I think I gave one chucklehead a different handgun. Yeah. So 38 revolver. .38, 1897. And then 1911. Cool. And then we have the big boy box, which should have a little bit of everything. In hindsight, I should have put everything in the big boy box and disseminated it between all the various smaller boxes. So... Oops. I'm just gonna put 25 of every grenade type. And then 40 V40 mini grenades, because I am a silly goose. The white ones are always, I think, below or above. It changes. That's it, because I normally don't do incendiary grenades. I did WP, though. I put Molotovs in there for the memes. Okay. Do I want to do explode? No, we're not going to do any defensive mines for this one. I'll leave that for another op. Let's see. 100 round M60 belt. Put that as 50 for... Tracer, the 20 rounders. Let's go ahead. I'll put something ridiculous in here like 250. $50 of those. 1911. We'll do 50 of these. 1897, we'll do 50. Give me 1 second. Let me just randomly text Bloodwind. Because she went to class, and I just like to make sure she made it to class okay. Oh, cool. Net goes up to finish up the SCP facility. Awesome. Yeah, cool. Now my phone on the side. Bump that up to 50. Bump this up to 50. Wonder magazines, right? No, don't play this game with me. There we go. It was 127. Okay. Oh, what else, chat? Oh, let's do we do have hand signal grenades. Okay. These actually didn't exist yet, but I put them in there just to make it easier. Smoke grenades. GL smoke, that shenanigans. Magazines, 381. Also put some buckshot in here. Wait a minute. Okay, you're going to be under grenade? No? Are you under magazine? Yes. And then smoke. 50. 50. 50. What's wild, Dante? 10 purples for the memes. And then buckshot. For the memes. Law rockets. And then I need to manually click you, go into launcher, because I can't do it the other way for some silly reason. Put 5 of you in there. Oh man, I got this wild boar slow cooking upstairs. It still has 3 hours left, but it smells amazing. Alright. Let's grab a copy of all of this. We're going to go to Hill 863. I gotta figure out where I want to put a central ammo depot here. Somewhere where it's not gonna get cooked off. Probably is gonna be like a bunker. Issue is it might not fit. Damn, it made a frickin'... Might have to do right back here, potentially, like... I'd want somewhere in the center over here, I guess... Right here, maybe, but at the same time, that's such a risky spot. Then again, somewhere right next to the airbase, or the airstrip would be good. So I'm gonna be honest, the slow cooker only has a low heat, a warm heat, and a hot heat option, so I'm just doing low. I don't know what the exact temperature measurement of it is, though. F it. I mean, this is the closest to the center I'm gonna get.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Glad you don't bore me. Okay, I will leave now.
Yeah, you can go. You can go send the boom. Thanks for the 13-month resub, but you can go after that one, Chief. You can go. Thanks for all your support, broski. Alright, I'm gonna double the utility smokes. I'm gonna double these... oh god, I'm gonna make 3 things of launchers. These are the rifle crates, so I'll put 3 of them down. That's the empty one. I'll put 2 of you, 2 of you, and 2 of you. Northern and a southern cache position. Yeah, and then I need to make a medical supply. Here, Bloodwind texted back. Hey, Black Skull, how you doing? Also noticed your background music is much cleaner. Did that... it's just a different song. I haven't changed anything about it. So, who knows? Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit of RNG to these. Like, have the guaranteed supply ones, but the rest... pure RNG. Oh my gosh, Nemesis. Nemesis. The official map. It's floating. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I thought we would have quality today. Oh no. Anyway. God. It's a feature, yeah. Of course it is. Uh-huh. So the water can get out. Likely story. Likely story. I don't know. I'm still gonna have to dock points. Sorry, buddy. Got it right from the... You know what I hope? I hope all these boxes have proper physics, because if I swear to God, if I make another ammo depot like I did this morning and half of them cook off, I'm gonna freaking have an aneurysm. Oh. There's another mission I made, and it was frustrating. But that's okay. And then the launcher crates, right? Did I not get those in the thingamajigs? I did not. Alright, so if you need southern resupply, you go there. If you need northern resupply, you go there. If you're in the center lines, then you're kind of SOL and you gotta go back there. I can probably put like a turret cache right there then.
So,
I need
let's give
a
him warm
medical
welcome, shall we?
resupply as well. Actually, I'm gonna be a goober. I'm gonna reward people that explore the bases a little bit. I need the advanced crate. Is that the only medical tent? I'm fine if it is, but it would be a shame if a random mortar round just kind of came in and took it out, you know? God, crying shame. What a shame indeed. Now, for the other ones, you know, I've been kind of like being fair about the physics and everything and whatnot. For medical, I just go, yeah, I don't want you to die, so we're just gonna... Oh yeah, no, I can make a resupply mule, easy. Well, the issue is you can't have a resupply mule also have turrets attached. Well, you can attach them to the mule, but if they're actually part of the mule, then you need a different resupply, Vic. Actually, do you? I don't think I've ever tested that before. That'd be funny. You just take the ammo out and then you load it back in the Vic. Huh. Huh. Something Liru needs to go work on later. $75, some spare cable ties in case anyone's being silly or kinky. And then I also use these boxes to put spare things down, so spare map tools would also be a given. That was way too much morphine. Map tools, we'll put 5 of those down. The radios, 5 of those down. $20 of those. I'll do 2 spare personal aid kits, because players are players. And I think that is it, because I don't do fractures, because that's just an extra item that takes room, which, granted, I could do in Vietnam Ops, but they're just an extra thing to calibrate, and it's a pain in the ass. So that's going to be like 2,000 bandages. Spare one over there, and then I'll go put this over with the supply. So we're gonna have a resupply mule for the statics. I'm gonna give it a tank gun. Oh, it'd be better if we'd made it a cargo mule. Yeah. It's the cargo mule, baby. Even better. Oh, 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 yes. Yes. They're in the back. They're in the back. Whoever made this, I love you. Yeah, I got spare shit in here. I don't mind. I'm not gonna be a freaking narc. Let's see. Ace arsenal, ace options, do. Cargo space, 20, spare wheels, 10? Spare water, 3. Take it or leave it. Now, how effective are those things going to be in this terrain? I have no idea. I don't really think they are, but you know what? I'm not really paid to think, okay? I just do it. But Liru, they're not under the ARVN faction. Mule go burr. I don't give a damn. Ooh, wait. Oh, fuck. That's an anti-tank cannon. Oh, that's an anti-tank cannon. No, or is it a tank gun? No, it's a tank gun. Damn it. I screwed up my quote. Oh, but where to put you? Perfect. No, it's an anti-tank rifle. That's it. God, screwing up my quote. All my quotes. All right, can you not set yourself as a simple object because I somehow screwed a hotkey? Yes. Yes. Now I have an excuse to spam tanks at them. Yes. I'm giving them way too much nice shit. Hold up. No. No. More 30 cals. You get the hand-me-downs. The anti-tank guns, I can argue, yeah, leftover bullshit from World War II, but these, no. You're getting the bullshit here. Give 1 to 2 super bazookas? No. Nemesis. That would give them a chance. They're the ARVN. They're not supposed to get nice things. Maybe they'll get...
Send in GOAT Team
1
6
M60.
now.
And maybe they'll get 150 cal. And that's it. That's all they get. No, I will not elaborate. Now we get to mark them up. Okay. Let's mark this base up. First off, we get to mark this as an ARVN base. Yay! And now we get to, you know, add some stuff. So let's go ahead and get a motorized marker here. Oh, for the best thing ever. And then I just need some supply. Usually use a support marker for the medical, because there's no medevac marker. And then we just, where's the supply? Oh, there is a medical. I'm an idiot. I used the support for that, and then the, yeah. Whoops! It's because there's 2 or 3 different mods that have their own sets of markers, and I was just using a mod that had a different set of custom markers. Now my brain's like, I don't frickin' know what's where, man. Should be good. And the maintenance car is with that, so that should be fine. I guess I should also have another thingamajig over there, and then we should mark this as, Green 4 Hill. Green never really shows up good, so I usually just do, solid. Perfect. So it's going to be a patrol, then a fallback, defend, and then eventually evac back to Kisan. And then once they all arrive, we index. So the heavier asset's going to spawn back here. I need to set up a teleport system to go back and forth from the airbase. And then delete that. I can get it mortared in the, yeah. Where's your flag? Oh, there's a damaged one, too. Neat. Let's see. Oh, and I could also... Well, no, because that would just create an unreasonable bottleneck. Because I could have them flown into the firebase and then conduct a patrol, but I like to try to minimize extra time when it's not needed. I want to have them start at the base, but then get helied out, because otherwise there's an extra 20 minutes of waiting around and doing nothing. I like to optimize where I can the downtime, because I, as a Zeus, always like to Zeus what I prefer to play on the ground. We'll spawn them there, but again, these are just going to be for the pilots to tell them, well... You know what? It would just... Okay. I'm gonna keep that flag in there. What we'll do is this. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna put these 2 things down. They're not going to respawn. The ones back at base will respawn. Also, I need to put you slightly in the air, because if I have you clip into that, sometimes you explode for some weird, silly reason. And then they can also use the mule here to do resupply on the Vix, which is good. But then... Do I want you to... I guess one will eventually have to start respawning, but I can do... these 3, and then one over here, and set that as the respawning one. And then we can put you 2 in here, and then I can have... the respawn be right here, and that's right next to all the triple R stuff. Because I was thinking, what if we pulled them back and had them defend Kisan, but at the same time, we just did a Kisan defense op, so that's pointless. Let's focus on a 1-hour patrol, and then 1 hour pull back and defend, and then eventually pull out. The question is, do I want to put allied infantry in here? And the answer is, yeah. Because that'll help simulate casualties and then a reason to pull out in the first place. Yeah, just give them mules for transport. I'm sure that'll be fine. it's gonna rain again. Excellent. Alright, the commander shall be... I'm gonna put him somewhere in the open. Have him chill by the spawn boxes. Hell yeah. Alright, let's do 3 squads worth of dudes. Let's have a squad leader in here. I'll keep some of these empty on purpose. We'll have another squad leader over here. And then a 3rd squad leader out here. Because what's also going to be happening is by the time they're coming back to the patrol, I'll be putting pressure on this base and, you know, kill some units off too. Let's do 3 machine gunners in bunkers. So let's do 1 in there. Let's do 1 up here. And let's do another on Overwatch up here. Hey, Cardinal, thanks for the raid, buddy. Also, it's past 7. I haven't gotten any messages, so that other op I was going to go play in, I guess, is going to not go out. So I'm just going to finish this mission file. And then send it to Nemesis and go, boom. We're not doing this one last minute, buddy. Is that texture sideways? Because you have... Am I... I guess I'm higher than pterodactyl tits. Hey, Cardinal. How are you doing, broski? It's a feature. Oh, my trip was great. I honestly went to it thinking I wasn't going to enjoy it as much as I did. I thought, all right, I'm gonna, you know, there's some of the stuff I'm gonna have to tough through, but
Send in Goat Team 6
I genuinely
now.
enjoyed it. You're doing goo? Good for you, Cardinal. I know you meant to say good, but good for you, buddy. Glad you're doing that. And thanks, Drunk Firebear, for giving him a sub. Always appreciated. I guess also, here, let's do a Grenadier, but he needs to be kind of in an open spot so he doesn't frickin' seppuku himself. The amount of times I've put Grenadiers in these bunkers and they fire it and they hit the top ramp and kill themselves is comical. Honestly, very, very comical. But again, I try not to do hostile Grenadier AI because over the years, their AI has just become more and more effective at just popping that first shot in the middle of a crowd. I think the last one I did recently was with Karma Cuts group on the first op I did with them. And one Grenadier literally caused like a 15 or 20 person mass cas. It was just like, what the actual hell is this man doing? Like, goddamn. Sir, please. Trying to make a good first impression and you're ruining it. Calm down. Let's do an RTO. And again, I want this to be sparsely populated, but, you know, at the same time. Wait, you have a rifle, right? Okay, I thought he had a freaking... You know what? Never mind. That had an 1897. I was about to go, what on earth? Alright, let's skip Rifleman 3 unless I already spawned him, in which case we won't be skipping, but you get my point. Really, I don't also need to orient them in certain positions, because when I group them all up, they'll just all rotate on the position the squad leader's facing anyway, so I'm still trying to stop myself from doing it, but I keep doing it anyway. because I am a silly goose. What's a 119? Nem, what's a C119 and what's an AC119? Now, it would matter if I locked them on move, but I'm going to just lock them on pathing instead. Permastand. Transport aircraft. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the 119? Yeah, 19 goes to 1919 A6s and ship. Nem, where is it? Alright, I'm gonna save this here. I'm going to open up the other mission file from the 1.3 update. I think I have the artillery stuff in there that I can then copy over. Small Easter egg. I see. Alright, where is the VN module? I'm gonna grab you, because that'll save me a few seconds. Or did we not use artillery? We're gonna have to dig deeper. Fair enough, weird. Thank you for letting me know. Right, you had the mortar team and you designated targets with them. God, I completely forgot you had the mortar team. So where has been a recent mission where we had that module? It wasn't Dewey Canyon. Was it Junction City? Junction City was wild, but I need to get out of this file quickly because I don't want to override, because that was deformered. And that was the best freaking deformer job I ever did. I'm going to force load it. Yep, we're missing the transport aircrafts for Junction City. It's not going to load the deformer stuff, but yeah, I literally carved out half of a damn mountain for that one. Well, it's good that it force loads, because it means I won't have the module. Did I not? Crap. There's the rain. So I'm digging for something specific here. I might have put it in a SOG mission. Yeah, I guess we're gonna start randomly digging. Worst comes to worst, I can remake the module. Just gonna take me another like 10 or 15 minutes. I just have to rip out the entirety of 3 sections of it, but no, not in there either. Oh, apparently the other mission was happening, but when I asked, no one shot me the message back. Oh well. Let's try this one then. If I don't find it in another 1 or 2 files, is this the same one I just opened? No, this is a different one. Whoops. Alright, F it. We'll just, I'll just make it from scratch again. I guess another thing I need to do is figure out how I'm only going to give it to the one person. I think I can just assign it as a trait. I just have to reread that wiki page again. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Nem, if you don't mind, can you write me a fire support module that only has all of the artillery pieces in it? Oh, god damn it. Has to be activated in here. Using Ace. Where is it? It's radio support or something. Yeah, there it is. All right. Yeah. Can you go to the wiki for radio support? Can you rip out everything except the artillery and then send it to me as I forget what you're supposed to save it as, and then I'll merge it with my SQF. And that'll save me like 5 or 10 minutes if you don't mind. We'll do Razorback. And can you also remind me how to assign one specific person to use it? Because we can't do it by backpack because there's multiple people with the long range backpack. I think there's a certain trait I set somewhere for that. Speaking of traits, let me calibrate these. Let's ignore that. Whoops. Where am I not? I'm literally blind. Oh, they're buried under... Well, no, that's the... You know what? No, there's an easier way to do this. One second. I could also set one specific... if there's not a way for me to do it as a variable, then I can just switch out his backpack for a different one. But I'm pretty sure there's a way you can just assign a unit a certain variable to then do the artillery support. I could be wrong. Send it to me now, because I'd prefer to have a final product with it, but... Oh, this is the file we're supposed to run today. Why did I open that? I'm an idiot. Whoops! I meant to open the Keyson defense and I accidentally opened today's FSB op, which, again, we didn't run today. We're running next week because the server wasn't updated, because that's my bad. Defense of Keyson. There we go. The reason I'm rebooting this file is so I can take all the add-on settings and then transfer them over to my file, because they worked fine. So why redo all of that work for that? And I can save that as SOG ops. Add-on, save, SOG, Prairie Fire, official events. In hindsight, I shouldn't have saved that as what I did. Oh well, no one's gonna know. I say as Miller kicks down my door and drags me out, goes, "You, getting real close to doing something you're not supposed to, Liru. But nobody knows. Also, I need to rename this file because it's no longer just the kit bashing. We're actually making the mission. Lamau. Settings, add-ons, load. That's... And then I remember the logistics stuff was wrong because I didn't have them set to engineers, but now it should be fine. Yeah, real simple. We're gonna... Yeah, I'm actually gonna set this to... Well, no, that one's anyone. This one's engineer only. Allow full repair. Anyone within a facility or vehicle, and then the partial is the engineers, aka the people that run it. So that should be fine. No toolkit needed. Yeah, that should be good. Medical. I'm a jerk. Let's bump that down to 7. I feel like they were a little too tanky in the Kisan op. I'm gonna fix that. Just a little bit. 0.7 bleed out, though. I will bump that down to 0.6. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah. Now what? Now, what do I want to do with this file here? Attributes, environment. Let's take it to midday. Also, I don't want this on a full moon. Let me actually look at it when it's dark. Yeah, let's wait a week here. All right, you know what would be smart? When was the Easter offensive? (1972) started March 30th. Thank you. Because I was going to look into our DMs and Discord was being slow. So 1972, March 30th. Oh, he's going to be a dark boy. Yeah, so they actually use their flares. Oh, boy. I love it. Go back to environment. Set that for the midday because it'll be going into a night op. Everything else is fine. Attributes, multiplayer. We're going to set these custom. Select respawn positions checked off. Check these 2 things off. Now we're in our final little end game. Set up attributes and blah, blah, blah. Cover map module going down. This also wouldn't be a bad hill to defend. We can just have them patrol the between space of these 2 bases. Oh, I know exactly what we're going to do. Because, again, we've already done these areas in a previous op, so I don't want to go over them again, but we can totally... Oh, we can totally do that. All right. I know exactly what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to stream the dev of that because that's going to be a surprise. I need the American flag here. USA, USA, USA. Awesome. Some BC flags down there. Excellent. Easter weekend, yep. That's why they called it the Easter Offensive. Doi. As you can tell, I'm not that smart. When I'm tunnel visioned on a mission file. Yeah, so he'll take the closer jets. These will create some ambient wrecks if he goes down. I'm trying to think here. This is so anyone with a short range can communicate with anyone. That's set to invisible, so it doesn't screw with the choppers. And then do I have a good spot to put this puppy? Shouldn't really put it next to the aircraft here, so... Okay, I'll just shove that right there and we'll call it a day. Weather's alright, slightly rainy. How about you, Don? Thanks, Nem. What I'm thinking of doing, I've got something at 9 o'clock, which is in an hour and 18 minutes. This other guy's doing something in Pog. I'll probably jump in there for like an hour. I'm just trying to think here. I need to get the artillery thing set up, and then I need to sync that with the SQFs. I then need to design what I want to do for this AO. I can definitely make that work. Yeah. Perfect. Cool. Yep, alright, cool. I'm going to save that as is for now and then change the name later, but I'll have this done by tomorrow morning, Nem. Because I just need to design the AO, design an AA site or two, of course, a few bright lights. But I mean, yeah, this is going to be finished, what, like 25 days ahead of schedule? We'll keep it that way going forward. Alright, but yeah, I'm going to go prep for that other stream. So thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. Hopefully I'll see you in about 15 minutes.